Pisces, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your timeless love reading. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll be pulling from two of my decks, the Harsh Truth Oracle, and then I'll clarify everything with my Yummy Tarot deck. All right, so let's begin taking a look at what it is that you either need to face at this point in time, what it is that you need to be aware of regarding a challenging situation, whether it's pertaining to your love life or something else going on. Let's see what presents itself here. For Pisces, angels and spirit guides, please. This one wanting to come out, wow. So we have a quote from Betty White, one of my favorite quotes actually. So it does say, why do people say grow some balls? Balls are weak and sensitive. If you really want to get tough, grow a vagina. Those things take up pounding. So if you get it, if you know, you know. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what's going on. So you could either be dealing with somebody who needs to literally find their balls, you know, to be able to face the music, so to speak. And sometimes, you know, maybe this is something that you can relate to for yourself too. A difficult situation. You know, you got to be able to dig deep and just tough it out, you know. So let's see what's going on. All right, so we have the Three of Wands, finding your sense of direction perhaps, or somebody who is in need of doing that, especially if they just haven't been able to focus on what it is that they want. The Three of Wands is also about expansion, rapid growth, looking ahead. Ooh, we've got a couple of cards jumping out. We've got the Nine of Cups here, wishes come true. And then we do have the Fool's energy, that leap of faith. You know, taking action to be able to manifest a particular wish. But sometimes, you know, where we currently are at, if something's not working, sometimes we just need to take that first step to be able to move forward. And sometimes it requires somebody who needs to speak up, you know, and voice your concerns, voice your opinions. And sometimes, you know, you don't want to rock the boat and anger people or rub them the wrong way, or however way that is coming forward in a particular situation. You know, so whenever we are in a situation like that, and perhaps we all have been, you know, it's very easy to just tell somebody, it's like, hey, you know, just grow some freaking balls and speak up, you know? So let's see. Good old Betty White. We do have the Tower right here. So something fell apart because somebody probably didn't end up doing the right thing or taking action in a particular situation. Somebody could have been the weaker counterpart here and ended up allowing something or someone to slip through their fingers, if that makes sense. So now we've got somebody here who's feeling paranoid. This is also an energy of having nightmares, you know, somebody who can't seem to sleep at night, someone who's struggling, possibly thinking about you because they lost you. Look at this, guys. We've got the Ten of Swords. So, betrayal. I mean, these two cards right next to each other, it's challenging. You throw the Tower card in the mix and it's even more challenging. So I can't help but feel that we have a divine feminine here, that you found your strength within yourself, you know, and we might have a situation with a masculine where they just weren't able to step up to the plate, and that created a separation more than likely. We do see the betrayal with the Ten of Swords. So this is a relationship that failed. It fell apart. Plain and simple, it fell apart. What else do we need to know here? We do have the Seven of Pentacles. Hard work pays off. That's what they're going to need to do. You know, grow some balls and do the work. Basically, that's what that's talking about. So I can't help but feel that we have a masculine here who needs to put in the effort in order to fix a situation with the divine feminine. This is the next card. We've got the Ten of Cups, followed by the Empress. So there's our divine feminine right here. Some of you could have been married. Some of you might have shared a home together or even a family, and it seems to have fallen apart. The foundation has been lost. The connection has been lost. More than likely, this could represent a divorce or for sure a separation. Two people who are no longer together, but I feel we have a masculine here who felt perhaps that they just weren't strong enough to be able to salvage this, to save this. Okay, so let's see how that plays out in this reading, Pisces. You could have been through something pretty challenging with somebody, especially if you happen to be divine feminine. You might have had a masculine who just, as I've mentioned, just didn't step up. All right, so let's grab some additional messages. I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck here. This particular deck, it's not available right now in my deck shop because I'm still revising it. As soon as it's complete, I will certainly let you guys know. So let's see what else we can find out. All right, here we go. We have a higher power, trusting that what's meant for me will come to me, to deliver me from the impossible to the possible, to find the light in my darkness, to find courage through my fears. So I can't help but tap into the energy for the masculines who really do need to find the courage to reach out and perhaps fix a situation with the divine feminine. Look at this, guys. We've got infinity, us forever. We've got the groom card. I pledge my love to you from this day forward. So with cards like the Ten of Cups, some of you guys could have been married to this person or had plans to come together in this way. But we've also seen the Tower. So something happened here to either separate you guys, or this could also represent a delayed plan towards marriage or commitment. And then we have unconditional love. From the moment my heart knew I loved you, my world stood still. I'm here for you no matter what, no strings attached. Just you, me, and my love for you, my love which I offer freely, openly and wholeheartedly, always and forever. So I'm feeling it could have been great in the beginning, or it could have been good for a while, but something occurred here that created distance and some sort of drama. It could have been infidelity in the partnership, creating trust issues. Okay, let me grab a dialogue message from the Love Journey deck. This is by Bridget of Divine Essentials. For Pisces, what else do we need to know here? I mean, the love is certainly here, but trust issues, it's a factor, you know? It is a factor. Please don't let go. Hold onto my soul. But the fact of the matter is, I feel some of you guys had to let go because it was so challenging. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Celestial Cosmos Tarot deck. What else do we need to know here? Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Pisces. What do we need to know here, please? All right, so we're starting off with the Knight of Wands. Charming, free-spirited. The Knight of Wands can sometimes have a bad reputation because of their inability to commit, you know, so that could have been a challenge for this partnership. We do have the Seven of Pentacles, so that already presented itself. Hard work that pays off, all right? And I feel we have a masculine here who's not ready to give up on the connection. They still feel this forever love with you, Divine Feminine. I pledge my love to you from this day forward. So they're still holding on to the possibility of having this forever kind of love and connection with you. They clearly don't want you to let go of this connection. But I feel some of you have. You know, somebody might decide you're better off being single rather than being in this connection where you can't trust this person, or they did something to hurt you. Could have been very difficult, but they are telling you here, I feel, Divine Feminine, that you've got a masculine who's willing to try, who's willing to come towards you as a better person, who's willing to do everything that's possible in order to do their share in the relationship. And the first step truly is to get into this mentality in their heart space where they are all in, where they're fully invested and ready to commit fully. Look at this, guys. Once again, we've got that Tower popping up. So we've got two Tower cards representing itself here. So it's confirming that we do have a situation between two people who are more than likely in separation. The foundation of the connection was faulty and it crumbled and it fell apart. So there's for sure lessons to be learned here when it comes to the two of you. Okay, and I can't help but feel that it could be on behalf of the masculine. Whoever represents the masculine, they've got some regrets. They've got some major lessons to learn here when it comes to this connection. All right, so let's see what else we can find out. Let me grab one last batch of cards here. I'll be pulling from the Relationship Design cards by Sister Moon Tarot for Pisces. What else do we need to know? Wow, guys, we've got delay, third party, walls that are up. We do have barriers that are preventing you guys from coming together at this point in time. And look at this. We have an imbalance, rocky, unstable, faulty. Exactly. So an unstable foundation. And we clearly see that something is not happening right now. There is a delay, probably due to that third party situation. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot. This particular deck, guys, as well as the Valentine Connection Oracle, it's currently on sale for $40 each. It's normally $55 each. So if you're interested in getting these, they're on sale until the day after Valentine's Day. And of course, I will link it down below if you're interested. So Pisces, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here. Look at this. We've got, once again, the Divine Masculine showing up in this reading. So if you recall, we already have seen the Empress, and perhaps, Divine Feminine, this is how your masculine is really wanting to show up for you, to be able to take control of the situation, to remove these barriers, whatever walls you've built around you, to protect your space, to protect your heart so that they end up not hurting you. But I feel we have a masculine who's coming in now, really wanting to create a much stronger foundation in the relationship. We do recognize their faults. Okay, we do have the Seven of Swords, the deception, the lies, the secrets, the third party, all of that reflected right here. And that is more than likely why we have a situation where you guys are in separation and not together. So look at these cards. We've got the Five of Pentacles, the struggles, feeling left out in the cold. This is the masculine here, letting you know, Divine Feminine, that this is what they're going through. They are struggling. Look at the next card. Once again, we have a Tower card coming forward. That is coming through very, very strongly in this reading. We can't make that one up, guys. It's coming through. Look at how it came through 3 times, 3 separate decks. So this fell apart. This crumbled into so many pieces that maybe at this point it's unable to be fixed. But we do have a masculine who at least wants to try. Okay, if you will allow that, Divine Feminine. However, they're also being realistic in that this could also be their lost chance, you know, like a missed opportunity to be with you. They still desire to fix this, but maybe they're unable to do so. Okay. We do have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands representing disagreements, you know, this level of competition as well. So when we see references to third parties, that's the competition right there. Look at this, guys. We've got the Devil popping up now. So temptations, unhealthy attachments, obsessiveness, addictive behavior. This could be coming from the Divine Masculine here. And that's something that they recognize perhaps within themselves and something that they need to fix. That comes first. Wow. Let's see what else here. We do have the Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarian here. So this, as we can see, the key word is tranquility, you know, serenity and peace. This is a masculine who just wants to be able to restore peace and balance once again. But they know that it's either ran its course, it's the end of the road, it's a missed opportunity, or they're willing to have patience, Divine Feminine, until you decide perhaps to give them a second chance if that day ever comes. That's pretty intense. For now, we do have the Four of Swords. So this is a resting period. This is like taking a break from all of those Tower moments that we've seen, because it's hurtful, it's painful, it's difficult, it's exhausting, you know. So perhaps on your side, Pisces, as well as the other person, you guys just need to go to your neutral corners and heal from this, because it's going to take time. We do have the Wheel of Fortune. This is interesting, though, that we've got the Hangman. Okay, so things can turn around. It's not impossible, but perhaps we have a masculine here who feels that it is. You know, 3 Tower cards in one reading. Something heavy went down here. We do have the Hangman picking up off of your own Pisces vibe. This is about letting go. This is about surrendering to a situation and just maybe throwing it out to the universe, a higher power, to be able to help you with this, taking a step back from a situation because of all these Tower moments, to be able to have or see things from that new perspective. That's part of the energy of that Hangman. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, so we do have the opportunity for a new beginning here, but we need that Emperor, the Divine Masculine, to come towards the feminine with the best of intentions, you know, not to be wishy-washy, to know exactly what it is that they want to manifest in this partnership, in this relationship. And they can do that because the Ace of Pentacles can represent a solid offer that could be extended towards the feminine. All right. So, wow, 3 Tower cards. That's pretty intense, but for some of you guys, the possibility of turning things around, it's still there. Okay. So let's go ahead and give you guys the opportunity to ask your own questions for your reading, Pisces. So I'll be pulling from my Yes, No Oracle deck. I'll be pulling 3 cards from this deck. So feel free to go ahead and ask any question that you'd like. It doesn't have to only be about your romantic life. It could be about anything. And of course, your question has to be able to be answered in a yes or no response. If it's an answer that's not what you're expecting, or it's unfavorable, it's either a timing issue, or it could be your guides, the universe, letting you know that it's just not the right thing for you. If there's something or someone better out there for you. All right, so feel free to go ahead and ask your first question, and let's see. For Pisces, question number 1. An intense reading for sure, guys. All right, so the first answer is a no. All right, so let's see what else. Question number 2. For Pisces, for the collective, angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know here? All right, so go ahead and ask your second question. We have 2 no's popping up here, guys. This could even be what you're saying to this person who created all of these tower moments. It's like, nope, I'm not interested. Nope, I don't want to revisit that partnership. All right, so question number 3. Whatever that might be. For Pisces, angels and spirit guides, please, to wrap up this reading for Pisces. What is that third response? Wow, guys, look at this. We have 3 no's, okay? Hopefully, there's something through these answers that really helps you to think things through, perhaps reconsider a situation or a person. It really depends, you know, on what your questions are, but we do have 3 no's here. All right, guys, so I will leave that there. And hopefully there's something in the messages here that offers you guidance and clarity. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And it also gives you the opportunity to get your own personal mini reading during any of our live streams. We schedule them at least once or twice per week. We announce them in advance on the community tab here on YouTube, as well as on my Instagram page. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. Thank you so much for watching, for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Take care.